And both of the dishes are going to be topped with some andouille bacon bits. Now, I say bacon bits because you know what I mean when, bacon bits. They're little tiny little crumbles, We're going to cut the andouille really small in really small dice. And we're going to fry it in the skillet. It's actually easier to deal with than bacon, and it tastes so good because French settlement sausage uses hickory smoke to smoke their andouille, and it's very lean, very, very good, huh? Yeah. So to get started, we need to get our meat ready for the meatballs. And what we're using today is a mixture of 50-50 deer and pork that we get processed over at French Settlement Sausage. Whenever Sean gets a deer at Last Chance Hunting Club, we take our deer over there and they process it for us, and it's so good. And I'm actually on my last pack because we really love making these meatballs. Now, Sean, how do we do the meatballs at home usually? What do we usually top them with?
We just usually top them with whatever we got that's good.
That's right, whatever we got that's good. And that's what's great about these meatballs. Sometimes we use barbecue sauce, sometimes we use brown gravy. If you wanted to, you could put a little Asian spice in it, some ginger and some soy sauce, and it'd be like those little pot stickers. That would be really good too. But today we're going to use some Mexican flavors because you wanted to put it with queso.
Ole!
Ole, that's right. The spices that we've got here are a chipotle powder, Mexican hot chili powder, garlic powder, cumin, and then we have some smoke and frying rub, which of course is made by Creative Cajun Cooking and
Mr. Jimmy Babin, that's the greatest guy and an old fella that's always knows what he does in the cooking business.
Okay, there you go. And we're going to put all of that into our meat and then also add a little magic swamp dust too.
Oh, you're making me hungry.
Oh no. Okay, Sean, so here's the meat. This is our deer and pork mixture. And go ahead and put the spices on there. Yeah, it's already pre-measured out. Just go ahead and dump it on there. You've got the chili powders and all that good stuff. Now go ahead and put some swamp dust on top of that.
Now, as a chef, you gotta keep your stuff upright instead of getting it touched.
All right, I think that's gonna be good.
Now we're gonna shake it around.
We could, or we could just use the fork. Yeah, we can kind of put those seasonings out like that.
Yeah, that's.
But then we'll just kind of push them in like that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Cool.
All right. Can I see it?
You got that for me?
Yeah.
All right. Hold it off.
You gotta make sure you're putting some authority in the fork.
That's right. You need to push this around pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, what we're not going to use today is eggs and breadcrumbs. A lot of people put that in meatballs, but I think it kind of makes it taste like meatloaf. So we're going to just use pure meat and seasonings on this and put them on the skewers.
All right. I'll grab a little bit and form it into a ball.
Yep. Easy, huh?
Yeah, like that.
There you go. Yep. You don't want to beat it up too much. Just make a little ball out of it.
Ooh, this is so squishy.
It is squishy, yeah.
Ugh. Hey kids, if your parents ever let you do this, sanitize and wash.
That's right. You wash your hands before and after dealing with any kind of food.
I sanitized
meat.
Before this.
And you'll sanitize again. Now we have some bamboo skewers. They're soaking in water.
It's so
It's so weird, he says. Come on, you've made meatballs before. But they're going to taste so good.
Yeah, but they're nasty now. You're so nasty.
You are so nasty. Okay, so we got our bamboo skewers over there. They've been soaking so they don't burn up on the pit.
Yeah.
All right, and whenever I'm cooking with the bamboo skewers, I like to do two because it's easier to deal with. And we've got our meatballs here. I'm just going to put them through. Might need to reform them just a little bit. Okay, what do you think? 3 on it, or should we?
3.
I think that's good, huh?
Yeah, 3.
And
Hey, Mom, your meatball's about to fall.
All right, so we got to fix that. We just kind of form them on there and then set it down.
Yeah. Now I'm going to do the same thing.
Okay.
Now I'm just going to skewer that. And then repeat. See, she did it wide. I'm doing it formed in still.
Okay.
Like that, making one humongous meatball. Yeah, you want to make it humongous. I want to make mine like a kebab.
You gonna do yours like a kebab? Okay, you can probably put one more on there, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you see we've got 2 different ways there. Got them separated so you have a little brown on every side, and then Sean likes them put all together. So now we're going to do the rest of them and put them on skewers. Now this is the French settlement sausage andouille. You can find it at Ralph's Market in the meat section. You know, sometimes they have andouille and stuff set in a special section for gumbo and everything, but you can usually find it where they have all the sausage and everything. So good, hickory smoked, very lean, and today we're going to use it kind of like you would do bacon bits. So I'm going to cut it in a fine dice and we're going to throw it in the skillet. Okay, we're just going to put these in a skillet.
Oh, that smells like bacon.
It does. It's very good because that smoky flavor. Alrighty, I got my grill hot and oiled, and I actually have these back burners turned off. Even though these stayed nice and cold in the fridge, I have to kind of reform the meat around the skewers. And that's why I have the back burners turned off, because the indirect heat means I don't have to keep messing with the meatballs. They're just going to stay in one spot and cook.
And how long are they going to take?
Till they're done.
Like
You just check 165 degrees, you know, the temperature.
Open it down around 15 minutes.
Oh, probably before that, because they're not huge.
Hey, Mama gave Trudy a piece of that sausage, and she was like, whoa, this
Let me
thing.
feed Mom, do it to the dog. You know what she
I gave her a little piece.
What you think? Looking good?
I want to eat them right now.
And these recipes will be on our webpage and our Facebook page.
All right, here we go. Now, I only turn these once. We were cooking over indirect heat, so it wouldn't flare up.
Yeah. Yeah, and we wetted the bamboo so it wouldn't get burnt
That's
and break.
right. That's right.
Hey, we lost a little piece of meat off into the grill.
That's okay. That happens. There we go.
I'm gonna go put these on a plate with some cheese. We'll be fine.
Okay, here's a skewer. Now, what are you going to do with yours?
I'm gonna put some nacho cheese on it, my favorite.
Okay, and you're just going to eat them off the skewers like that?
Sometimes I will, sometimes I'll just pull them off.
Okay, and then what
But-
you going to put on it?
I'm gonna put my favorite. Gonna put some of this.
Okay, so that's some of our little andouille bits that we made?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cool. It's looking good. You going to eat it caveman style?
Now one of my friends is over here. She's gonna taste test it for me.
Oh, I don't know if they want to get on camera. They just out the pool. Let's see if
Oh,
let's see
yeah.
if they want to be on camera. Let's see if they run away. They hadn't.
To my best friend down the street.
There you go. Look at that. Okay, so I just need to put some cheese on here, huh?
Yeah, put some cheese and some of my favorite stuff.
Alrighty. Now we just used queso right out of the jar, right? Where you
Yep.
going with that? You crazy? Shoot, where do you think you're going with that? Now I gotta make a mess because I won't be over the plate. Now I'm still on the plate back. Is that good? Okay. Now we're just using regular old queso out of the jar because we didn't have time to make fresh queso because we had the baby in the house, we're trying to get the show done and everything so we can go to the party tomorrow, right? I'm gonna take a big old bite.
Ain't that good?
That's real good. Should we tell the girls it was deer meat? Look, all
You
their
killed
faces
an
just-
animal.
Oh, their faces went, what? We're gonna take a commercial break since he's got a mouthful of food. And we'll be right back to the Outdoor Kitchen Show. Y'all stay tuned.
You got that right, Mom.